Okay, I'm back with the thrilling sequel. This is where my collection goes from cool and expensive to extremely expensive and unobtainable. I kid you not. So this binder is about this thick. Okay, there's a good amount of stuff in here. I could no longer put this collection together. Uh, I'm lucky I put it together in the time period when I did, because I will never be able to assemble a collection like this ever again. And the second I open it, you'll see why. First of all, it's a Legion Dragonhide binder, very old. Company's not around anymore. It's held up. It's still in really great condition, but I need a different binder. I need a zip binder just for that extra peace of mind and dust protection. I do keep these in a closed cabinet, so dust isn't really an issue, but it's just the extra peace of mind. This is vintage from the EX era through Call of Legends. And I have more stuff that's vintage, but it's missing. It's in, again, I have a lot of binders. It's in a different binder. I was trying really hard to complete a full lowercase EX set, and I got close. But right around, like, I was missing like 30 cards. Prices just shot up. And I was kind of like, well, it's game over. None of them are mint. They range between MP and damaged, but the majority of them are like heavily played. There's not really a lot of truly damaged cards in this collection. It's just mostly MP and heavily played. Obviously, when there are damaged ones, I'll show them clearly so you guys can see which ones I'm talking about. Anyway, so I've wasted enough time talking. Ruby and Sapphire, which is Chansey through Sneasel, is complete. I have all those. Aerodactyl kicks off Sandstorm. Which is all these. I'm missing the Dragonite. Otherwise, I have a full Sandstorm set. And then we have, I believe this is EX Dragon. Yeah, because Latios and Latios are in it. Again, these two are really cool. Love these cards. Not sure what's... Oh, Rayquaza's missing here. Blaziken, Credeli, Entei, which is Team Aqua versus Team Magma is this set. Love this Entei. Love this Blaziken. Again, I love most of these cards. Raikou, Sceptile, Swampert, which was my favorite one for a while. And then Hidden Legends, we got Kyogre, Regice, Regirock, Registeel, and then Vileplume, Wigglytuff, Fire Red and Leaf Green, which brought us this Charizard. I could not afford it in English, even when I was collecting these, so I just picked up the Japanese one. Same as Gengar. I believe this is over $1,000 now, English raw, which is... It's Gengar. Electrode and Clefairy. Gyarados, the two Mr. Mimes. This one's damaged. It's got some significant water damage on it. Venusaur, Japanese. Articuno. I'm missing the Moltres, but I do have the Zapdos out of these 3 secret rares. And I do know that there's 3 other variants of them as well, but at this point in time, it is not possible for me to collect them. Pop Series, what is that, 2? 1 or 2? Pop Series 1 EXs. And there are non-holo variants of these, which I don't think I have. Again, it's been a while. I don't think I have them, though. I have an almost complete Team Rocket EX set. Most of them are Japanese. Scizor, which I love. I do have an English one of Scyther, but that's in my no-trade binder, like my super personal special binder. So I keep the Japanese one in here. Sneasel, which I really want in English, but that's not happening. I do have the English Zapdos, which is, it's not even in that bad condition, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not even that bad. Yeah, love the Zapdos. Oh, I hate these. I shouldn't have put these in penny sleeves. It's so hard to get them in and out. There we go. Jeez. Crobat, Deoxys, normal, attack, and then defense, which I think was the last one I added because it's in a different sleeve than the other ones. I don't even remember when I got that. That was a while back. I wish that they were all in white sleeves because I think the white and the silver looks really good together. Hariyama, Manectric, another Rayquaza, Salmon, Sharpedo, Cacturn, Camerupt, Deoxys Speed. No. Wait, yes, this is Deoxys Speed. Dusclops, which I really like. Medicham. Mangled, Melodic. I think I got this for like $15. Raichu, Registeel, Blissey. This is Unseen Forces. This has the infamous Lugia EX, which is significantly water damaged, but I think I got this for under $100 several years ago. Hey, it's still in one piece. It's a super rare card. I'm glad to have it. Just wish it was in a different sleeve. Meganium, Politoed, Scizor, Steelix, Typhlosion, Tyranitar. Really like this one. How many attacks? 4? Jeez. Rocket's Persian. This Celebi, one of my favorites. Water damaged. Another Celebi from Pop Series 2. Water damaged Jolteon, Armaldo, Bayonet, which is in Celestial Storm 2. This Mew, which everyone really likes. This Blaziken, which was, I think, one of the very first ones I ever got when I started collecting these. Got a full 2 pages here with no missing cards, which is always cool. Again, I was seriously dedicated. I believe this was the first EX I ever got, Swampert. It's Dragonite, which I love, again, in my top 10. I love this one so much, and I'm tempted to get it graded, or not this specific one, but get like a Japanese one graded, just because of how much I love this card. And I'm never going to be able to buy this again, most likely. This Rayquaza, which I love, it is, I think it was only $50 when I bought it. I have no idea how much it is now, but I'm sure it's not 50 anymore. Tyranitar is the only Japanese one out of these 18. Then we're coming up on the end here. Absol, Claydol, Flygon, Shiftry. These are all pretty cheap. Power Keepers, not a super expensive set. Non-Holo Kyogre, Non-Holo Groudon from, what was it, a magazine, I think, promo. They're both pretty inexpensive. Kyogre, Groudon. I'm missing, what is it? I think it's the 3 birds. Yeah, I'm missing the 3 legendary birds promos, and I'm also missing the Rayquaza promo as well. It's alright, though. Alright, and then we get to level X's, which I also have a near complete set of. I do really like these. Not as much as the EXs, but they are really cool. And I have most of them in English, but some of them, like the really expensive ones, such as Dialga and Gardevoir, I have in the Glaceon up here, I have in Japanese. But same as this Mewtwo, which I love, one of my favorites. Uxie, Dusknoir, which is awesome. Regigigas is cool. Again, mostly English, but there's some Japanese sprinkled in there. Scalade. Hippowdon, Mismagius. Actually, there's more Japanese than I remember. It's Charizard here. Oof, I think this is at least $200. More of these. Skangar, which is very cool. Promos now. These are all English, because they're all pretty inexpensive, I think. They probably still are, because there were just so many of them produced. And then we end... Oh, we end here. I thought there was one more. Oh, wait, is there... How many Arceuses are there? Hold on. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. We end with this Arceus. Now we're at Primes, which I didn't really get into. I'm still missing a lot from having a full set. Favorite one's the Scizor, though. Yeah. Missing a good chunk of these. I think this is the promo. Yeah, it would end... I think it ends here, because these are 3 promos that's missing. So I'm missing, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing 13 primes from a full set. So I got a ways to go if I wanted to collect the rest of them. Don't know what was here. Probably moved it at some point. I did try to go for a full unknown set, which did not happen. Not even close. And then these all shot up in price, so I'll likely never be able to complete a full set of these, which is honestly pretty sad, because I never see people collecting these unknowns. This one's X, so YZ, exclamation mark, and then question mark would end here. The Arceus subset, which I have most of. Missing a few, though. Barely have any legends, because I started to collect these right as prices shot up. I only have a few of them. If I ever want to get them, I'd have to get them in Japanese. Yeah, more blank. And then that's the end of this binder. So that's my really old high-end vintage stuff. Let me grab another binder to take a look at next. We'll go with... All right, we'll go with this one. Okay. This is another Dragon Shield binder. Okay, so for a little bit, and I mean a little bit, I was into Japanese Neo sets, so I just tried collecting these. I got a few cool cards, but I didn't really get too into this. Didn't complete any sets or anything. It was just kind of cool having, you know, I believe, yeah, these say Pocket Monsters on the back. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it's basically as simple as that. I collected these because they're cool. No other reason than that. These really don't hold that much value. Nice Neo Lugia there. They're just cool. Metal Energy, which is cool. What is this set? I don't remember the name. Yanma. Cool page here, just all hollows. Hitmontop, Tyranitar, Fortress, Scizor. Just keeps going. Again, I'm missing a lot. Again, I just thought this was cool, so I just collected it for a little bit. Didn't really take it too seriously. And then I kind of gave up when I heard about how expensive the Shining cards were. And as you can see, I kind of gave up. I do remember, though, I have a nice Dark Scizor back here. And Light Machamp. That's the end of that binder, though. I think. Yep. It's the end of that one. Let's see. I do have this binder here, which I don't recommend. This is the Deck Saver binder by Cardboard Gold, which is horrendously bad. I need to get these cards out of here. I did try to collect the Scarlet and Violet cards as well. And I'm just going to go through here really quick because I don't really like these cards, to be honest. They're okay, but they're not as cool as vintage cards. I'm a vintage collector at heart. I just am. I think I gave up when Surging Sparks came out. Yeah, I think so. We're coming up on it. Yeah, I like this Black Kyurem, but that's probably my favorite card out of the whole era up to this point. I gave up kind of when Surging Sparks happened. Yeah. Let me think. I guess I'll do my V's as well. Let me grab that binder. Another Ultra Pro Zip binder, Lucario this time. This is my V collection. I have pretty substantial amount of V cards from like the early Sword and Shield era, but I am missing a lot of the late Vs. Do have a good amount of these though. Same format, regular, full art, VMAX, and then anything above that version or other variants. Love this Scizor. And this Eternatus, which is like $4, I think. It's always been a cheap card. Cool one to get. Same as this Gardevoir, which is really cheap. Most of these are really cheap. There isn't really a lot of value to be found here. Cool Darmanitan, the gold Pikachu, full art, which I pulled 2 of. Don't have too many rainbows or anything. I didn't make it too far with these either, but collected a decent amount. The Empoleon Alt Art, the Urshifu Alt Art Single Strike, the VMAX Single Strike Alt Art, the Rapid Strike Alt Art regular. Don't have the VMAX one of that though, unfortunately. Celebi Alt Art. Calyrex Alt Art, and then Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX Alt Art. Zeraora. Articuno. Again, a lot of cool artworks from this era. Sandaconda, Zapdos. Love this Rainbow Sandaconda. My favorite one right here, Slowking. Slow King Rainbow is cool too. Blissey. Ugh, Evolving Skies is when it starts to get really barren. Missing a lot of cards from this era. Do have the Jolteon promo alt arts though. And then we kind of end here for this binder. Let me grab the second part real quick. All right, we pick up here. I got Golurk alt art, which is my second favorite one. Sylveon VMAX. Metacham. Got the Umbreon V alt art. Noivern. Duraludon. Both of them. More cool stuff. Love that Chandelure. Inteleon. The Mew. That Gengar alt art. Oof, I can't even imagine. Genesect. Greedent. And this is where it kind of falls apart. Because I really was not collecting a whole lot of these Arceus alt art though. Yeah, missing a very good chunk. Basically the expensive cards from this like period are what I'm missing. I do like that one though. Calder, Mewtwo, Lost Origin. Again, a lot of cool stuff here. Giratina is really cool. And then end it there with Ho. There's part 2 of my Pokemon stuff. I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to end this here. I have more, obviously. I have BCW containers full of cards. I have some Gold Stars. I have significantly more binders. I have an Expedition set. I have a lot of stuff. Shiny sets as well. I have more. If you guys want to see more, please ask. I'll show more of whatever you guys want to see. But the whole point of this is not something scalpers will have. People who truly love this hobby, don't have a gambling addiction, and aren't scalpers will build collections like this over time. It's all about time. If you buy singles, stay away from absurd pricing on sealed product, knowing it's literally just a gamble, you will build an amazing collection. I mean it. Anyways, wish you guys the best. I know this is very different from what's normally on this channel. I hope you like it, though. NK Doom out.